1. England's resident doctors launch mass strike over pay. More than 50,000 junior doctors across England have walked off the job in what's being described as one of the most disruptive strikes in NHS history. The British Medical Association, which represents these doctors, argues that their pay has fallen by over 25% in real terms since 2008. The strike, which will last 5 days, is not just about salaries. It's about the working conditions, burnout, and increasing stress of managing a post-pandemic healthcare system with limited funding. Despite recent pay increase offers from the government, the doctors say it's too little, too late. Many claim the NHS is on the brink of collapse. Not because of COVID, but because of chronic underinvestment and a government that's been slow to act. Walkouts are already affecting surgeries, cancer care, and even emergency rooms, with some patients being redirected to hospitals hours away. The Labour government now finds itself caught between the growing frustration of the medical community and an anxious public desperate for reliable care. Public opinion is mixed. While many sympathize with the exhausted healthcare workers, there's rising concern that lives could be lost due to cancelled procedures and delayed treatment. With political tensions growing, the strike is now as much about national policy as it is about paychecks. 2. SmallSat 2025, the AI satellite boom redefining space innovation. At this year's SmallSat 2025 conference, space insiders and AI experts came together to celebrate a quiet revolution. The rise of CubeSats and AI-powered small satellite constellations. Once dismissed as low-budget science fair projects, today's CubeSats are using cutting-edge machine learning to perform tasks that once required billion-dollar spacecraft. From real-time weather modeling to battlefield surveillance, small satellites are reshaping how we interact with space. What makes these new satellites so powerful isn't just their size. It's their brains. Companies are embedding advanced AI chips directly into these tiny platforms, allowing them to analyze images, process environmental data, and even respond to changes autonomously. In a world that's moving toward decentralized intelligence, these fleets of smart satellites represent a seismic shift away from traditional, monolithic space systems. NASA, SpaceX, and a host of private startups are already investing heavily in AI CubeSat networks. But perhaps the most disruptive players are lesser-known space tech firms that are building swarms of AI satellites for Earth observation, disaster response, and military use. SmallSat 2025 confirmed one thing: the future of space won't be built by rockets alone. It will be coded, optimized, and miniaturized. 3. Unexpected. Nucor stock remains stuck below resistance. Nucor Corporation, one of the largest steel producers in the U.S., continues to hover just below its critical resistance level of $143. Frustrating bullish investors. For the past several sessions, the stock has failed to break through this technical ceiling, despite favorable economic indicators and a generally upbeat outlook for the steel sector. Traders see this hesitation as a sign that the market may be entering a consolidation phase, with many opting to cash in their gains before the next big move. The hesitation isn't entirely without reason. Although steel demand is up, concerns over Chinese competition, raw material inflation, and looming interest rate hikes have made institutional investors cautious. Analysts note that while Nucor's fundamentals remain strong, solid earnings, high dividend yield, and global diversification, the stock's inability to rally past $143 may trigger algorithmic sell-offs if weakness continues into the next week. Still, the outlook remains positive. Should Nucor break through that resistance, technical analysts predict a sharp upward move, potentially targeting $158 or higher. Long-term investors see the current price action as a consolidation zone, a calm before a potential rally. If broader markets stabilize and industrial spending picks up, Nucor could become one of the top mid-cap performers in the coming quarter. Like if you found this helpful. Comment which story you want covered in depth next. Don't forget to subscribe.